Bourgeois? Bourgeois?
Go with bourgeois.
Bourgeois? Whoa, Erie throwing it down.
Throwing it down.
Well, I'll tell you what. A battle for second and third, and then fourth through sixth. Clear nose to tail, maybe even less. Pass going on out there. Is that Jamie making the move into fourth position?
Jamie's in fifth. Jamie Welch in fifth. It looks like, is that Tim Warner in fourth? We got Steve Miller in second, and
moving back. Evan Young back at the pack trying to move up.
yeah, looks like Evans overtaking a bit.
They got a side-by-side race going on. Boy, these competitors really making some quick buoy turns. This one out. Erie just on fire out there right now.
Yeah, he's gone all out from the beginning and looks like he is not about to let up at all. He is just going to go full throttle the whole way.
So Erie's going in there. He's got so much speed when he's headed downwind, using that paddle as a rudder to spin the back of the board around in 2 quick strokes, and he's gone, man. Wow.
Yep.
What skills this man has.
Yeah, he picked up a lot going. I mean, he was one of the fastest before he left for Europe, and then spending the summer in Europe paddling with the fastest people in the world has really made a change to his technique.
Well, he's showing that to the rest of the competitors if they're looking up, because he's been out front all day so far.
But remember, one mistake, and Steve Miller is not that far behind him. Neither is Tim Warner.
Yeah, Miller just putting it down. Miller with a good, strong cadence. Looks like, I'll be honest, looks like Miller's starting to overtake Erie just a little bit, and he was headed into the wind. Wow.
Yeah, he may make up. Don't be surprised to see Steve Miller and Tim Warner make up some ground on Erie as this goes on.
Boy, the wind has shifted, and these competitors are going into the wind down that whole front straightaway, Rick. How painful must it be?
It's a lot of work. It takes a lot of energy because you're not only just trying to get the board moving fast, you're trying to keep the wind from pushing you around. So you're constantly adjusting your paddle, adjusting where you put the paddle in to keep that board moving straight so you don't get offline. Looks like Steve Miller has made up some ground on Erie.
Boy, he's got about a 1.5 pace going on there to what Erie's doing.
Yep.
He's way faster right now.
There goes Tim Warner.
Warner digging deep. Now, Warner's doing full, long strides. You can see that boat leap forward every time he throws that paddle in, and he is starting to peel down on Steve right now.
Yeah, there's 2 different schools of thought on that. Either a short, quick stroke to keep that board moving forward or get a long, deep stroke when you go upwind to really power forward. Personally, I feel the second method takes more out of you. Because you got to really work to push that paddle down and get that board going forward. You're pushing a lot of water when you do that. Well, Tim almost went over.
Yeah.
Travis is right there drafting Jamie Welch.
Boy, this wind has picked up, Rick, and is certainly affecting these competitors.
I was just asked a question, what the difference between lake, ocean, river conditions, and today the biggest thing going from freshwater to saltwater, obviously, is buoyancy. The boards are more buoyant in saltwater than they are in freshwater. Lake and river, it really depends on wind and chop. I've been in some lakes that you would think you were on a saltwater bay. Ocean can be a whole, obviously, other animal. You look at the conditions that they had at Red Bull out in San Francisco last week, and double overhead conditions and wind and current, where a normal race course that might take an hour and a half was taking 3 hours. So
wow,
it really depends on your weather, which way the wind is blowing. But again, going from fresh to salt, the main difference being buoyancy.
Yeah, well, I got to think, having raced in the San Francisco Bay, where I was born and raised there, I'll tell you what, you ever see that movie? Excuse me, who we got coming up?
That is Humberto. That looks like Humberto making his way around the buoy. It looks like he and Mark Hewitt there coming around now. And Erie's still going along. I'm kind of look down the course and see what's happening here. Travis Kint is still trying to stay on the draft of Jamie Welsh. You know, the one thing about this sport that a lot of people don't realize, it's not about your physical size. If you look at a lot of the guys in the lead here, and even across stand-up racing in general, they're not very big. They're not, you know, these
exceptionally muscular,
bodybuilder types. They're very lean. Many of them are not horribly tall. You know, you run your 5'9s, 5'10s.
Better balance. The shorter you are, obviously, the easier it is to balance.
It really boils down to technique. And when you get your technique down, that overcomes the need for trying to use. You're trying to use the big muscles of your body. You're trying to use your lats, your hips, your legs, your core. And when your arms really don't play, it looks like they're pulling a lot with their arms, but not, in all honesty, their arms really aren't doing a lot.
Yeah, I think, you know, I've done a lot of research when we first started doing this, and let's call it out while we can. Another moto win for Erie.
He makes it look easy. And here comes Steve Miller. Oh, he's on the jet ski with it.
Steve Miller driving hard.
Oh, but look at this. We got, oh, no, that's, never mind. Yeah, and here comes Tim Warner.
Tim digging deep.
That's more cute. He's in last. He's in last place. So he's got another lap to go. Him and Humberto. No, Humberto's coming in on his second lap over there. How many more only have one? Is he the only one for one more lap? Yeah, and Humberto over there. We got to stop him. That's not my phone.
Mark Hewitt driving down that front straightaway on the double 8.
Oh, we got a little bit of a, we got close there. Mark Attanasio almost caught up and
Todd
took that spot. Oh, here comes Travis Kent.
Travis strong.
Yeah, he looked like he was able to overtake Jamie Welsh and take it away from Jamie.
Use that 12-footer to good advantage.
Oh, Mark's been doing this long enough to know how to make a 12.6 perform like a 14.
All right.
That's what she said. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I've had this. Who's this? This is Jamie Welsh coming in. Gary Rothy looks like he's about to cross the finish line here.
Just going to have to call Gary mate. That Australian hat, man.
I'll let you do that.
All right, mate.
I like that hat. I've always wanted that hat. I've actually tried to find one, and I can't. They don't make it anymore.
Evan Young driving hard.
Yep, I believe this is Scott Overton coming in now.
Scott's going strong into the wind. And drives it through.
Doesn't matter if you're first or last. Every single one of these men and women, you see them push right to the very end. You don't see any of them give up.
Oh, no. I'm so impressed with the camaraderie between the competitors, you know, trying to bring everybody home. And speaking about bringing it home,
here comes Evan.
Evan Young digging deep, paddling hard.
I think that's Alexander. Yeah, because the other guy, we figured out he was. Yeah. Is that Alexander? Looks like Alexander making his last buoy turn. Nice step back turn, bringing it around. Humberto with just a couple buoys left to go. Digging deep right to the very end, all the way across the line.
Boy, putting the pressure on. 2 more strokes, and there he is. Woo! Sweet. Yeah.
It looks like we got Humberto. He's making his last yellow buoy turn, going to make his last red buoy turn, and then across the line for him.
And our final competitor,
Mark Hewitt, making his way past the last set of buoys.
Mr. Hewitt, coming all the way from Boynton Beach.
And here comes Humberto.
Humberto digging deep, pressing hard against the wind to finish strong, folks. Bring him home. All right. Well, way to go. Mark Hewitt out there finishing it up. See our ladies getting ready for the third and most gruesome moto. This is it. We're going to crown a world champion after this in the women's division.
1 lap for all the marbles.
That's it. So I'm going to lay it out for you, Rick, as we wait for Mark to come through. On points, if both Megan Hemsley and Lisa Camella are successful in getting ahead of Meg Bosey and keeping her in that third position, whichever of those two finishes first will be your world champion. Failing that, Meg Bosey going to repeat.
Yep, this is the great thing about this sport. You never know what's going to happen from heat to heat. We just got to sit back and wait.
We look down there. As I look at our competitors, Megan Hensley will not look at Meg Bosey. She's avoiding her gaze at all costs. Megan, don't ruin it for me. Remember that I said anything thing? This is that time. Meg Bosey over talking to the ambulance crew about cramping. I don't know, maybe a little potassium. Got to do something for this final moto. A world championship is on the line for these women. Mark Hewitt taking a quick water test here at Sugden Park.
Well, it was getting a little warm.
Yeah, it was a little thirsty.
Yeah.
Drop down.
I don't know if I drink this water. No offense, but.
Hey, it's good for you. No, it's good. It's got minerals. And later on, helps evacuate everything. It's great.
I'll let you experiment with that one.
Oh, talk to. Oh, they don't allow me in the water. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think that's more like awards. You know, then everybody can hear it, and it means a lot more to the people on the water than it does those people. Got it. No problem.
I think Marks has got one more set of buoys to go around. 2 sets, 2 buoys to go around, and then he'll be bringing it home. He lives down the road from me.
Wow, that is impressive. Good knowledge, Rich. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
Mark Hewitt out of Boynton Beach, only been paddleboarding for 5 months, and he's out here competing with some of the best on the planet. Absolutely insane.
Yep.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that is an awesome finish for a
Yes,
first-time competitor.
Yes,
wow.
it is.
I am seriously impressed. All right. Our female competitors getting ready. While we were talking, I was watching Meg Bosey inadvertently, the nose of her boat hit Megan Kelly in the thigh. It looked like it might have bruised her. I don't know if she's strong enough to compete right now. I'll tell you what, the stuff that goes on in the pits, they don't tell you about this.
No, they don't. It's a good thing we don't have umpires in this sport, let me tell you.
That's
Somebody be throwing a yellow flag, I tell you that.
I saw Lisa Camella down in some sort of wild energy drink. I have no idea what was in it, but literally smoke was coming out of her mouth when she exhaled. I'm putting my money on Lisa from the start on this one.
Here we go, Mark.
Big round of applause for Mark Hewitt finishing up moto number 2. Mark, good job. Ladies, if you'll get out there, we'll give you a quick 10 count, and then we're going to crown a world champion. Ladies Pro-Am Women Champion. Woo! That's right, David Soldado.
Yep, this is one lap for the whole bag. This is going to be fun to watch. Everybody's going to be going all out with everything they've got left.
Well, I'll tell you what, Meg Bosey came into the park as last year's reigning champion. I was talking to her this morning. She says, I think I'll do okay, but, you know, it's like, gosh, doesn't everybody get a trophy? Yeah, then she gets on the water, and it's like a speedboat out there. Look out.
Well, you know, Megan and Lisa and Brooke are all coming after her in this last run.
No question. I thought I saw some arm wrestling from some of the men on the beach. I don't know what that was about.
All right, as soon as we get them lined up, it'll be a quick 10 and ready to go.
Competitors, are you ready?
Raise your paddles if you're ready to go. I'll take that as a no. Everybody ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. And look at that.
Yeah,
Once again, Megan Hensley.
Very quick jump start. Very quick get out to the front. But here comes Meg. And she's about tied already.
Oh, boy, look at that. Meg Bosey does not want to repeat of moto number 2. She's doing everything she can. But look at this. Megan Hensley, she's got the inside position. So I don't know that Bosey's going to be able to make it around her. Almost looks like Megan's headed to the wrong buoy. Bosey driving over. Who's going to be there first?
Oh, this is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. That looks like Meg's going to let her go.
Look at that. I'm thinking Bosey's feeling bad about that little bounce off of her thigh.
Maybe.
Letting her go, and she cuts inside. Meg Bosey cuts inside.
Yep.
She's cutting the heart out of Megan Hensley right now.
Yep, she's getting position now for this yellow buoy turn, this right-hand buoy turn.
Three-quarters of a lap to go.
You can see what the wind's doing, though. The wind, as they try to get around, it gives them a push, pushing them away from the buoy.
Oh, Bosey slowing down. It's just too much. And look at Megan pushing harder once again. Hensley has just got that short-term acceleration, Rick.
Yep, and Lisa's not out of the picture either. She's right there behind them. This is a pretty tight 1, 2, 3. This is, just one lap.
Well, I tell you, the endurance really showing. Look who's in fourth and how close she is. Brooke Young, she could be the dark horse right now. She's got the endurance these other ladies may not have heard of. She had 4 kids less than 4 months ago on her last one.
Yeah,
incredible.
That is ridiculously impressive. Okay, here we go. They're heading down for these last set of buoys. It's still a pretty close race.
Meg Bosey got a drive, but she looks like she's a little far out from the shore. I think the wind's pushing her.
Yeah, she just did a course correction
there.
She just did a quick course correct. She may have mistaken that outside orange buoy for one of the race buoys. That
I
happens
kind of think
sometimes.
that's where she's going, Rick.
Yeah, that does kind of happen sometimes. You get caught in the groove and you see what you think is your buoy, and oops, no, it's not.
Yeah, and that happens in our jet ski racing as well. It's very a common error. Oh, and Meg makes the turn. And look at the battle for second and third. Lisa Camella trying to make a move on Megan Hensley. Lisa
there
was
at the buoy.
successful in moto number 2, Rick.
Yep, we'll see what happens. Remember, there they go. Up, serious battle going on.
One down, one up.
They're at a dead stop at the moment, which is giving Meg just more and more room.
Oh, Lisa trying to free herself.
Which is
from
also
Megan.
giving Brooke a chance to catch up.
And Brooke is doing, I'll tell you what, Lisa right on the back of Megan's board. She's pushing her around. Meanwhile, Meg Bosey, look at the strength in that woman, making the turn into the wind. Look at her short stroking it and digging deep now. She's going with the long, deep strokes into the wind, Rick. It's the only way she can get forward to make that buoy.
Yeah, when the wind gets this strong, you just got to keep that board moving forward any way you can, if it's long, deep strokes or shorter, quick strokes.
Lisa Camella having that same problem as she was catching Megan Hensley, but then into the wind it was too much. Hensley at the buoy. Can she cut tight? She's been leaving some room. She leaves room again. It's there if Camella can make the turn. She pivoted a little late to make that switch. Hensley still out in front of Camella. Those two going at it. Brooke Young starting to pull up now on Camella. Meanwhile, Bosey out in front. Rick, it's insanity out there.
Yeah, it is crazy. Meg is just digging away and digging away. You can see how deep she's getting that paddle in the water. The deeper you get the paddle in, the more water you move, the further forward you go. And she is just crushing it.
She is. I'll tell you what, Lisa Camella now she's showing some signs of fatigue, but she's only got 2 more buoys. She's putting everything she's got into it. Megan trying to block, but here comes Lisa Camella right behind her. And Meg Bosey makes the turn. 1 more buoy, and we'll have our reigning champion become a 2-time world champion. Meg Bosey, folks, let's bring her home.
Is it too early to start talking three-peat?
Woo! Meg Bosey, barring any unforeseen circumstances, our reigning and still world champion. All right, the battle for second overall between Lisa Camella and Lisa Hensley. Lisa's got that 1 buoy lead. Anything can happen. Here they come.
Here we go again, stuck at the buoy. That wind just does not want to let you come around. And here comes Megan Hensley.
Boy, look at the drive of Hensley, but here comes Camella. Wow, look at Camella. It's like she's got an outboard motor on that thing.
Yeah, she's driving hard, trying to make up that ground, but again.
But Hensley comes through second overall in the world.
Just ran out of runway.
Woo! Lisa Hensley now second on the planet. And third overall, Lisa Camella. Woo! Lisa, what a smile. What a great job. Lisa Camella coming through. She is third on the planet.
Yep, and here comes
Great
Brooke.
job.
Brooke is making her last buoy turn. She's going to come around. Who said that?
No problem. Will you go around and tell the guys to put their paddle in first and tell them that's how we're going to do it? We're going to do it now. All right. You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, hey, let's give Brooke Young a little encouragement as she comes through.
Brooke.
Fourth on the planet in women's Pro-Am.
I think this last moto was her best.
No question.
Absolutely.
Wow.
She got stronger with each heat.
Hey, if I had a hat, my hat's off to you, Brooke.
I don't know. I think if we had 2 or 3 more heats, Brooke might be taking it.
I think we have a little more wind, and nobody will ever finish the final lap.
Well,
although
that's
I feel
true.
that wind picking up.
All right, we got the men going out now. And
let's go ahead and call them out.
Yeah, I see
on the
Evan.
number 19 board out of Miramar, Florida, is Alexander Wunsch.
Yep. There he goes, just raised up his paddle. We also got Mark Athanasio, number 44, again, 12-6 competitor.
On the number 7 out of Stuart, Florida, Scott Overton.
And number 9, while out of St. Augustine, but via Brazil, Erie Tenorio.
On the number 2 out of Jupiter, Florida, Travis Kind.
Number 4, also out of Jupiter, Florida, Tim Warner.
On the number 23, also out of Jupiter, Florida, James Welch.
Number 3 from St. Augustine, Tom Bourgeois.
Out of Hurricane, West Virginia, on the number 37 board, Evan Young.
And number 24, also Jupiter, Florida, Steve Miller.
On the double 8, out of Boynton Beach, Florida, Mark Hewitt.
Let's see, we got number 5, Humberto Puig.
He's out of Plantation,
Oh, he's out of
Florida.
Plantation, I'm sorry.
And on the number 6, out of Stewart, Florida, Gary Roth. That's the lineup in our third and final moto on one-lap sprint for the World Championship. Competitors, we'll let you get lined up, and we're going to give you a very quick 10.
And again, for all the marbles. Oh,
Kiss my eyes.
oh, thank you.
I don't know what you got there.
The other ones have pure sugar, laced with sugar. Yes.
You have another
Well,
spoon?
she said he's on the. Oh, do we lose the spoon?
I'll go get
So
you
am I. So. Yeah. You knew? That's horrible. No.
Okay, we're going to do a quick 10 count. If everybody can get themselves lined up, and we will set you off. Are we ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go!
And it's a sprint to the finish for a World Championship. Oh,
Wow, what a
look
start.
at
Look
this.
at this. Erie, Steve Miller, Travis Kidd, Tim Warner.
Boy, Tom and Mark Athanasio, all out there, top 5. These
Yeah,
5
they
have
are.
been
This
consistent
is
off
gonna-
the start, and Erie is just unstoppable to that first buoy, Rick.
Yep, he is the man today. He is the man. This is going to be one lap. They're going to leave it all out there on the water, and there's no time for waiting or holding back or conserving energy.
Wow, quick turns there, man. These guys are on it. Top 5 on fire out there.
Yep, looks like Travis and Jamie are making a move on each other at the buoy.
Boy,
Travis
you know-
got the inside track.
Rick, you know what will put out that fire when they come back in here? Kiss my ice. No, Tracy Carter is over here. She's got the ices right behind us back on the grass. If you're a little bit warm, a little bit thirsty, you want an absolutely delicious treat, go over see Tracy for a Kiss My Ice.
They are yummy. All right, Erie has pulled away. Looks like Tim is in second this go around on this final lap.
Is that Steve Miller in
Steve
third?
Miller in third.
Boy, Steve is digging deep, and his cadence is way up there.
I believe, is that Todd in fourth? Am I correct on that? And then we got Travis in fifth.
All right, and as we finish up this one, I just want a big shout out to our amateur flyboard competitors. At the end of this, we're going to start you off your competition. So amateurs, get ready to go for
Okay.
your flyboard.
We got to get ready. This is going to come to an end in a hurry.
No question,
Erie's
Erie
out in
out there
front.
strong, Rick.
Yeah, looking very strong. Again, barring any mistakes. He's only got, 3 turns left or so. Tim Warner. Looks like Steve Miller back there. Oh, Travis making a move on fourth. Trying to get around the buoy there. Nope, he got hung up at the buoy.
Yeah,
Well, he
Mark
took the
pushing
inside,
hard
though.
over there.
Yeah,
They're
we-
side by side, too. Sorry, Rick, didn't mean to.
Oh no,
step
that's
over
okay.
you.
I'm just getting myself all worked up. But this battle for third and fourth and fifth is really something.
It's phenomenal. It can come down to the
Travis
line
coming
here.
around again on the inside. That one's going to come down. Whoa, Erie had a little
there you
wobble
go,
there.
Rick.
He had a wobble.
When you said anything could happen, it almost did.
I've seen the best in the world go down. You never know what's going to happen. These turns, this wind, these conditions.
Boy, Erie has just got such phenomenal paddling prowess. Look at him make that turn. That board is on fire.
Yeah,
One
here he is
more
for the last turn.
and we've got another returning world champion.
Yep. It looks like Tim Warner's, again, his
All right,
last
let's
turn,
bring
Tim
him home,
Warner
folks.
is going to take second.
Erie Tenorio, you're still world champion.
And it looks like it's going to be Steve Miller. Well,
Oh, look
Steve
at the
Miller making
battle.
a push. Look
Here
at this.
he comes.
Look at this. Is he going to have enough room? Is he
Steve
going to have
Miller
enough room?
pushing hard.
I don't know. No,
Oh,
Tim is able to
long
hold
stroking.
him off. Let's see what happens here now. This for fourth and fifth. This has been very tight. Travis has been able to get the inside track on the buoy turn.
And Mark.
But it looks like this time, nope, he's not going to. Now, wait, here we go. Here we
Whoa.
go. Here we
And it's
go.
a cadence balance.
Yep, if Travis can get a couple of good pushes.
Mark right there.
No, I don't think that's Mark. That's Todd, I believe.
In the water?
Here comes. Oh, Travis just went down. Oh, there goes Mark. Mark and Jamie and
Woo.
Travis.
That was a costly fall.
Yep, Gary.
That's getting right to the finish line and falling
This
down.
is what
without going
happens in
over.
this sport. Here comes Gary Roth with Evan making his last buoy turn.
Evan with those 12-foot legs spread
12
out
foot
on
legs
that
and
huge board, I'll tell you
27-foot
what.
arms. The human
He-
condor.
He's got the wingspan, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
All right, here comes Mr. Young.
Yep. And I believe that's Mr. Wunsch coming in.
Oh,
that's
here's the
Alexander
battle.
Wunsch. Yeah, that was Tom as well. Yeah, this is Alexander. Alexander and Scott Overton.
Who's it going to be?
It's going to be Scott, it looks like.
Overton through first, and
Alexander
Alexander.
And here we go, Humberto bringing it home.
That's a double stroke, not a two-stroke. Two-stroke. Other side of the beach.
Wait, are we talking golf? Yeah, what the hell?
No. Engines. Internal combustion. Umberto
Yeah, and
finishes
then Mark
well.
Mark is about to make his way. We did it.
Got to love it. I'll tell you what, this SupXross is getting better and better. But one thing never changes. A champion is a champion. And we've got that with both Meg Bosi and Erie Tenorio as repeat world champions here.
Yes, we do. I don't know. Like I said, is it too early to talk three-peat?
Looking
We got to see
forward
who
to
shows
that.
up next year.
Well, I'll tell you what, some exciting racing out there.
I don't know. I may have to get out here next year myself and give it a go here.
Yeah, Mark Hewitt making the turn. And remember, Mark went down. This is only the 5th month that he's been involved in this sport.
Yeah.
I cannot believe how well he's doing.
Yep, he's on a really narrow board.
I'll tell you what, I
And
know
those
he's
things
doing,
can be very tippy.
he's doing better than I would.
Here he comes, pushing hard, head down, just getting that every last stroke to get across the line.
And bringing it home,
Mark Hewitt.
Mark Hewitt, well done, sir.
Yep, from my hometown, Boynton Beach, Florida.
Do you say Bling Beach?
Yes, it's spelt wrong.
Yeah, been there.
That's people's hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
They have to decipher. Not from the area.
Where do we go? Out front.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
You want us out in the sun
Out in the sun.
with the water behind it? I thought it'd make it pretty.
Tell me when you guys are ready.
All right, I'll let you start it, and I'll just fill in.
Well, do we want to introduce him, or are we just going to leave it?
I would just wait.
We've got to get this going.
Yeah, no, we'll just do it quick.
Rick, what's your last name?
Raymond.
Raymond?
Yep.
Good to go? All right. Well, to everyone who's been watching on the World Wide Web, we appreciate you coming in and checking us out. The Pro Watercross World Championship for SupXross just completed. This is my co-announcer, Rick.
Raymond,
No, that's not it. Oh, yes, it is. Rick Raymond.
the man with two first names.
2 first names and a lot of knowledge. I thank you so much, Rick. I appreciate you
You're
coming in
welcome.
and helping us out.
Happy
What
to
a
do it. It's
great
fun.
job. I had a fantastic time. How about you?
I had a great time. The race was awesome. Watching, basically some of the best in the state go at it. The conditions were very challenging for both the men and the women, and they just crushed it. They just came out here and crushed it.
They really did. You know, we got to talk about Meg Bosey, returning champion. She was able to retain that championship. And Erie Tenori, same thing. They came in as world champions. They're leaving as world champions. The only difference is the order beneath them.
That's it. That's the only thing that's changed. And we've had some new faces here this year, and hopefully we'll get some new faces again next year and keep adding to it. And then, like I said, I may have to don my race jersey next year.
I think you should. And anybody out there that's watching across the country, if you'd like to join the Pro Watercross World Championships, see us on Facebook or on the World Wide Web. And as always, we thank Richard Ignacio, livestream247.com. Thanks so much, Maverick. You are the best on the planet. Once again, my name's Kurt Nolenberg. This is Rick Boyd. We are out of here. Shaboink. ready to start. Hydroflight amateurs, this is our first competitor, Andre Castaneda from Peru. Whoa, Andre, up in the air, down in the water. Andre, are you ready? We went. And it starts a minute. It's a quick spin. Look at that. Oh, getting off the side, looking over. Good hose management there. Started getting a little bit of trouble. Pulls it out. Andre Castaneda. Big drop into a backflip. Spins it around. Another backflip right around into a twist. Spin down. Hose management up in the air. Coming down. Andre back. Superman. He's got all his compulsories done. Spins, flips, Superman are done. 45 seconds left in his run. Andre up. A backflip. Spin. 560, excuse me. A beautiful dolphin dive. Another dolphin dive. And out into a final dolphin dive. All right, 15 seconds left in Andre Castaneda's routine. What's he going to do? A huge backflip and a recovery. Folks, a round of applause for our first competitor, Andre Castaneda. All right, folks. One. This is not working. There we go. Captain Ricky here from New Caledonia. Captain Ricky, are you? Captain Ricky, looking down. He has control. What's he going to do? Little side-by-side slalom action, spins it around. And a dolphin dive comes out of it. Woo! Captain Ricky, come on down. We need a spin for the compulsories. And so he did a spin. We need a Superman. Yeah, he wants to hear you, folks. The louder you get, the wilder he becomes. Ask his kids. And survives. Universal. Oh, that was close side. Captain Ricky. Got to do that Superman. He's got his spin down. Backflip. Captain driving it around. Waving to the crowds. You gotta love it. Captain Ricky coming all the way from New Caledonia. 20 seconds left. What's he gonna do? And that does it. Captain Ricky. All right, up next, Austin Burns. He comes out of Clarkston, Michigan. All right, our first junior 10 to 12 competitor is Austin Burns out of Clarkston, Michigan. And his father will be controlling the jet ski. Austin, are you ready? No, you just give us a thumbs up sign. Yes. Austin Burns up in the air, telling Dad a 2 thumbs up. Austin is ready, and here we go. Austin coming down, spin move. 360, both directions. He's got the portion down. Boy, he's got the slalom down. He's got to jump in or spin back flip and Superman. There's the Superman. Got it down. Austin Burns going down that slalom. We are looking. He's got the Superman done. He's got the spins. We're looking for the backflip. Nice dolphin dive. Superman into a dolphin dive. Throwing it up in the air. Austin coming down, skilling the nine. There's the backflip. He has completed his compulsories. 15 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it for Austin Burns. All right, our next competitor, Gabriella Jacquier from New Caledonia. Do we have a helmet for Gabriella? Gabriella? Competitors, just a reminder, you must always, in competition, wear a helmet or ear protection. It's a great sport. We love it. But believe me, your hearing is worth protecting. All right. Gabrielle got her helmet, starting us off. Captain Wrecking. Ready? Gabrielle comes down, just touches Superman right off the bat into a spin. Another Superman, another spin. Oh, she's doing that slalom. Trick after trick after trick. Watch as she goes up in the air, a full spin, another. Wow, 720, 3 full revolutions. Gabrielle, very smooth. Oh, beautiful backflip into a spin. Another backflip. Oh, touched the water, but right back out under control. Gabrielle going high and wide. Makes the spin. Another wide open Superman. Boy, holding that position forever. Great strength in this young lady. Beautiful spin move. About 30 seconds left for Gabrielle. Another spin into a backflip. Touches down straight up. Another beautiful Superman. She is laying that out, folks. Asking for a little bit more. Here she goes. 15 seconds left for Gabrielle. A beautiful backflip and a Superman. Another spin. And that's it for Gabrielle. Big round of applause. All right, first up, Kasper Rutter, Warsaw, Poland. Folks, this is the Pro Junior 14-17. Oh, what a phenomenal super fast spin. He's going to slalom down into a Superman. Beautiful drop down. Backflip. Little contact with the water. That is not a positive. He's getting some real extension on that hose. Kasper doing the Superman. Yeah. And when Kasper comes up with his very own trick, we're going to call it the ghost move. No question.
Keep going, keep going. Something wrong with the EMK. Why is he stopping?
All right, our next competitor. Now, just so everyone's clear, Kasper, there was a mechanical issue, and I'm sorry, William's just being hilarious up there. And Kasper to rerun. So we're moving up William. William Richard, come on down. You ready? He's ready. Go. Oh, nice Superman to start it off. William, oh, phenomenal spin. And slaloms all the way down, barely touching into a backflip. His compulsories are done. Nice. Gorgeous backflip. Another backflip. And another. Boy, William Richard going off up there. He wants to hear some noise, folks. Nice double backflip, little touchdown, did it at low altitude, very difficult. Saying, give me some height, please. Beautiful, quick, compact backflip into a gorgeous Superman. Dolphin dive and up and running. And another dolphin dive. 15 seconds. Beautiful Superman. He wants to hear you, folks. 5 seconds. And look, folks, what a great ride for Rich. Check. Got a mic here? Check. Check. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We are having our award ceremony for Pro-Am Women SupXross World Champions. All right, ladies, assembled. Hello? All right. Well, apparently I'm going to do it this way. So, 4 women on the planet in SupXross, and in 4th position, all the way from Hurricane, West Virginia, give it up for Brooke Young. And yes, she is Evan's wife. In the 3rd position, out of St. Augustine, Florida, give it up for Lisa Camella. In the 2nd position, out of Pensacola, Florida, Megan Hensley. Well done. And I wouldn't put up with that from her. And speaking of her, returning and still champion, Meg Bosey. Great job, Meg. How about a big round of applause for all of our Pro-Am Women SupXross champions. Ladies, what a phenomenal job. Normally, I'd like to interview you, but at this point, I'm going to have to go a moment here. That Lisa tripped her off of the. Oh, you're thinking about next year already. I like that. Hey, have you come on over? And I'm sorry, we usually do this under there, but the microphone won't unless than this. So, anybody that you would like to thank, any sponsors, anybody that you want to talk about, but I'm going to have you do it this way.
Gotcha. Just a couple shout outs. First and foremost, the guy that makes my board, Joe Bark. He makes just amazing, amazing paddle boards. I couldn't have asked for a better performance from the board today with this wind and chop and technical course. Then, of course, Body Glove, one of my other sponsors. Zeke Surf and Supply over in Stewart. I got this sweet hat from them. They're just near and dear to my soul, so I love those guys. And then, of course, Evan and Brooke. We couldn't have done it today without them. So thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Well said, Meg. Thank you so much. You are truly a champion. And all that other stuff, I was just kidding, folks. These are such great competitors. They're all friends. And boy, but you are amazing athletes. No question about it, Meg. All right, we're going to return to Hydroflight, and we'll be back for more awards later. All right, looks like we got the yellow bow going. We'll see if it's got enough power for Kessler.
Full throttle on 5? I don't know. Andreas, maybe just let him go. But hang on, let me get the...
We might need to change the cable on that. Take it out. Okay. Might not be.
Yeah, try it.
Then somebody's got to ride on.
We'll let him do it. Or I can do it.
On the water, on Cyprus. Andreas, are you ready? Slide two, back-to-back backflips. He'd like to hear you, folks. Tell him about it. Look at the height he's getting. Andreas dropping down, barely touching. There's the spin. There's double backflip. Another spin. We're looking for a complete the race. Beautiful backflip into a gorgeous quick spin. Quick backflip. Another. Looking for quick touch to the Superman and an underflip. Ooh, double flip. Gotta love it. Andreas going off, folks. Let's 30 seconds. I know. Yep. Steady. It's just not working.
10 seconds.
2 seconds. Done. Gabrielle Jacquier out of New Caledonia.
So you know what? We have a little bit of an opportunity. I got it. But I have an opportunity. We have an opportunity to talk about first few runs. I mean, she's going to win this because she's by herself. We could watch, but I'm versus.
Gabrielle going wide open side to side in that slalom action. Nice spin, a beautiful, smooth backflip. Gabrielle really just transitions from trick to trick very well. A quick touchdown, nice backflip. A second side flip into a spin. Another spin. Watch as she does the touchdown. Into a dolphin dive, and up she comes into a spin. Up out of the water, getting some height. Coming down, drop it. 20 seconds. Another beautiful backflip and another low altitude backflip. 3 in a row into a spin. Gabrielle putting it all out there. She comes down, a nice drop, gets some height. Comes down, a touchdown, backflip. And that'll do it. Gabrielle Jacquier. Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Is it going to work every way or only this way? Looking to the left, looking to the right. Touched up, touchdown. Fight, fight, fight. 1, 2, 3. Hey, folks, just to bring everybody up, maybe we could do this a little bit quicker, but it's taken. I can't. You. All right, on the water now. Out of Warsaw with an updated ski. Let's hear it for Casper. Casper Rodchuk. Looking strong. Casper gives us the thumbs up. Looks like it's working. That would work. This is the thing. And the start of his routine. Casper goes full hose extension. Beautiful drop. Comes up, backflip. Spin backflip. Down into the water, back up. Looking strong though. Casper clearing the hose. Good hose managing as he spins around. Amazing fast spin. Little bit of slalom action there into a Superman, a backflip. Spin around, catches it, little dip. One more drop down. Up again. Casper, beautiful double backflip. Spins around the other direction. Slaloms out and back up in the air he goes. Quick spin. Beautiful Superman action. Spins it around 180. we're going to transition over. Hydroflight veterans. First up, Christopher Egan out of Tecumseh, Canada. As we wait for Christopher to start his run, a big shout out to everyone here that helps us. We want to thank Naples, Marco Island, Everglades, Sports Commission. Thank you so much for having us back. The city of Naples as well. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Christopher Egan going to start his qualifying run. Christopher, ready, getting the kinks out. And we're off. Ah, beautiful backwards pirouette spin into a fast spin. Christopher Egan bringing the power. Nice drop down, brings it back up into a Superman. Spins out. Beautiful drop down, just tapping the water. Perfect backflip. Whoa, into a dolphin dive. Nice recovery by Chris Egan. He's up in full extension, bringing it down. Christopher has completed all of his compulsories. And once again, doing that beautiful spin. Looks like he could be ballroom dancing out there, doesn't it, folks? Nice. Back, big open backflip with a touchdown. Nice dolphin dive up and the spins out into another dolphin dive and brings it out again. Egan going up, full extension, major height. Here goes Chris. Our next competitor up, AJ. No, not that one. AJ, one of our Hydroflight veterans. AJ starting out with a spin. He's ready. And he's off. Not quite. And the beginning of AJ's run, he drops down. Nice Superman into a backflip, into a spin. His compulsories are done. 720. Nice backflip. Another nice backflip. And out of bounds. Back in again. AJ trying to get a little hose underneath them. Nice sweep down. Spin one way, spin the other way. Trying to get that hose under control. He's got it now. Drops down, up. Beautiful flying backflip. AJ getting some height on that hose. Beautiful backflip. Another gorgeous backflip. Trying to keep that hose under control. Here it comes. Little drop down. Laid out backflip. Thread the needle. And a beautiful Superman. AJ coming to town. Superman again. Backwards up, full flight. Drop down into a Superman to a backflip. Checking it out. Another Superman up wide. Moves over. Looks back at the beach. 15 seconds left. Here he goes. What's it going to be? Another backflip. Into a side flip. Into a backflip. Down in the water, and that'll do it for AJ. How about a big round of applause for AJ? All right, our next competitor up, Bruce Huglin. Bruce out of White Bear Lake, Minnesota. Bruce, just for anyone that's seeing this for the first time, you see a lot of these Hydroflight competitors. We've got the youngest active Hydroflight competitor in Austin Burns at 12 years old. Well, Bruce Huglin just turned 67 years old. Or should I say young? And what better way to celebrate the anniversary of another year but with a world championship? Bruce Hoagland getting ready for his first qualifying run. Bruce. Looking for that big hose extension at 67 years old. All right, Bruce starting his trick. Starts out with a drop down, brings it up. Nice backflip. Huge air underneath him. That could have turned into a double real easy. Bruce watching the hose. Hose management, so critical in this sport. Does the slalom side to side. He's got the backflip. All we need is there's the spin. How about a Superman? Looking for that compulsory Superman. Bruce getting that under control. Quick little drop down. Superman into a dolphin dive and brings it on up. Bruce Hoagland, I'll tell you what, 67 years young and you're up 80 feet in the air diving into the water. Well, that's just ridiculous. And he's doing it so well. Backflip again. Solid move into the spin. And he is. Well, he's a retired dentist now. Well, I tell you what, you want to know how good he is? Just look at Susan's beautiful smile. That'll do it for you. All right, Bruce. Both directions. Spin one way, then the other. He's going up in height. And that'll do it for Bruce Hoagland. All right, how about a big round of applause for Bruce as he comes back to the dock? Up next, Robert Jesgold. Excuse me, Robert Jesgold. I asked him his name. He says, it's Jesgold. All right. Oh, look at that. We got a lover's ride out there. Evan and Brooke Young doing things on a paddleboard that we've never seen before. Uh-oh, looks like an impact zone. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Robert Jesgold. Robert going for maximum hose length. And a solid drop down. Beautiful control. Robert starting out here at maximum height. He says he's good to go, and we're off. Beautiful double backflip. Lots of room there into a spin. Robert setting up. Little drop touch. Superman into a backflip, double backflip. A spin out of it. All the compulsories are over with. Robert can just go wild. He's got to drop down. Big, wide open split into a backflip. Watching that hose follow all the way down. Good hose management. Robert slaloming down to the water. Ooh, brilliant, wicked slalom. Brings it up. Cute pirouette into a Superman. Another Superman laying it way out there. Robert going strong. Comes down, touches, goes up. Double backflip into a spin. Okay, guys. Another spin. Watch that turn. He drops down. Ooh, double backflip into a third. Spins out of it. Looking for some applause, folks. Robert Jesgold having a run, folks. Lays it out into a spin, both directions, comes back down, and that'll do it. Folks, how about a round of applause for Robert Jesgold? Well done. Want to take a moment to give a big shout out to our judges, Jason Burns, my lovely wife, Doreen Nolenberg. We appreciate the help, Stacy. And a thanks to all of our Hydroflight competitors for making the long trip here. We appreciate what you do. We're looking forward to the night flight tonight as we finish the competition later this afternoon. And then we'll start off the day with more Hydroflight tomorrow. Oh, man, can't get enough of that Hydroflight stuff. Evan Young, quick question. Is that a training paddleboard there? Because it seems like pretty stable. No, that one. Double wide. Oh, nice. Six kids on that thing. That sounds like a recipe for a lot of fun. Oh, and it's on now. Oh, yeah, it's on. Evan Young thought it was going to be cool, but oh, no, double down. Folks, these guys are going wild. Chasing it down, chasing it down. Oh, who had that recording? That is going on Facebook on our page right now. Anybody know who? All right, we're going to add some fuel to our machine, and we'll start the Jetovator competition in just a few moments. On the water, Gabrielle Jacquier out of New Caledonia. Oh, look at this. She is on the Jetovator, getting ready to go. Ah, full spin, riding it out. Another, wow, side spin, triple. This girl's got that thing down, riding it out. What an amazing vehicle. Spins it down. That thing's got a seat, but she's not using it. Gabrielle bringing it down. Oh, backflip into a unintentional sub, but totally recuperated, brought it right back out again. Looking down, want to make sure that everything's clear. She comes down with that Jetovator up and a beautiful, complete backflip, side flip. Oh, another backflip. Gabrielle looking for a little more power. Telling Ricky, more power. Drops down, up. Oh, beautiful, quick side flips into a spin, double, triple rotations. Boy, she got that Jetovator going. And another beautiful side flip, 2 in a row. Gabrielle getting some major height up there. Bringing it down and riding it home. William Ricci out of New Caledonia on the Jetovator. Oh, quick spin, double quick spin, flies out of it, brings it up. Nice backflip. William Ricci. Richard going down. Beautiful double quick flip. Spins up in the air. He is riding the wheels off of that thing. complete backflip and under the hose flip. Man, with the generator, gotta love that. Watch as he comes around, keeping it down, getting some air now. Incredibly quick backflip, 2 side flips, 3, 4, up again, into a spin. 720. Bringing it around. William Richard going up on the Jetovator. He's got a skin, brings it up. 2 double backflips, or 2 side flips, brings it up again. Huge. 2 side flips, 3 in a row, bringing it around one more time. Beautiful spin, a little bit of a touchdown, and that'll do it for William Richard. Round of applause, folks. Uh-oh. Well, that was Casper from Poland. And folks, that is the first time he's ever been on a Jetivator. How about a big round of applause for Casper, his first time on the Jetivator? All right, Andreas from Cyprus, ready to go. Put his hand in the air. Folks, he would like to hear from you. The louder you are, the crazier he'll get. And here we go. Andreas into a drop down. Superman, backflip, double, triple. Ooh, hard entry. Comes out of it. Gorgeous slalom into a backflip. Another backflip. All right. Well, all of his compulsories are done already. Good way to start this run. He'd like to hear from you. Nice touchdown. Gorgeous spin into a backflip. Double, triple, touchdown, back up. Another. Ooh, little bit of problem with the ski there. He gets it right back up. Backflip and out. Andreas clearing the hose. Here he goes. Beautiful, wide open backflip, double. Again, into a quick spin backflip. And down he goes. Spin, Superman, side flip. Drops it down, double backflip, and a touchdown. Andreas clearing out the water, getting the hose and maximum height. Comes down for a touchdown, and Superman into a back double, triple backflip, and out again into a backflip. That is a face plant. Ouch. Whoa, Andreas catching it. What do you think, folks? How's he doing? And that's it for Andreas Ertokrito from Cyprus. What a great job. All right, what a great job by Andreas. Up next, Thomas Kubik. All right, Tommy Flyboy. He's from Poland. Oh, backflip Tommy, we're going to call him now after his foray into the SupXross. Might see him do cross sports next year. Yeah, I asked Tommy how to pronounce his last name, and he said, they call me Tommy Flyboy. Whoa, look at that, folks. He is at maximum extension, wants to hear it from you. And Tommy starts. Quick spin, Superman, double backflip. Another spin, double flag flips. Oh, slalom's out of it. Sorry, folks, a little frog in my throat. And I'm vegan. No. Beautiful, wide open Superman. Flies it out into a double backflip. Wants to hear it. Yeah. Tommy wants some attention. Let's go. Beautiful arcing down into a front flip, into a back flip, to a spin, to a side flip. He's going off. Woo! Tommy Flyboy just did the first front flip in this competition and did it well. Threading the needle, a backflip, double backflip, one each direction, flies out of it. Yeah. He's asking for your love, and boy, trust me, he deserves a double backflip, one each direction. If it can be done well, Tommy's doing it. Spin out, backflip, Superman into a dolphin dive, spins right out of it. One-handed off to the right, spins it through, comes down and into another spinning dolphin dive, and that'll do it. Whoa, what a job by Tommy Flyboy. Tomasz Kubik. Wow, what a spectacular ride for Tommy Flyboy. I'll tell you what, put together an awful lot of tricks in a short time period. Well done. Up next, Robert Dusgold. Oh, boy. Robert Dusgold. Robert Dusgold, maximum hose extension, says he's ready to go. And he's off. Double backflip, lots of room to spare. Does a spin. Does a drop down, brings it back up. He's going Superman into backflip, double backflip, spin. All the compulsories are over. Says it's good. Watch this. Beautiful, wide open backflip. Gotta love that. Does the spin, looking down, hose management in play. Watch it, brings it back down. There it is. Superman, spin, backflip, double backflip. face plant. That's an international face plant. Watch Robert. Maximum hose extension brings it down. Quick drop down into a backflip, double backflip, triple. Another backflip under the hose. Look at that. Says, yeah, I want to hear about it. Harder, Sarah. Going to get that hose under control, get some height. Here he comes. Drops it down. Superman spinning dolphin dive. Brings it right back up. And that'll do it for Robert Dusko. All right, great ride by Robert. Up next, our final competitor out of Cummings, Georgia, David Saldota. David Saldana bringing out his hold on, getting set up. David Saldana standing up there with the best view in the house. I know David. You know what David waits for? Applause. Yeah. Going into that spin. David touching it down into a backflip, double backflip, quick one, touches down, spin, brings it out. David making sure that hose is where he wants it to be. Drops down, comes up. Superman catches it back. Cleaning out the nose. Spins it down, spins around. Whoa, beautiful. Cross-legged backflip. Another right under the hose flip. David Soldado going off. Getting that height. Maximum hose edge. Hear him. Oh. And a deadfall, folks. The first time in competition, David Soldado pulls it up. Whoa, double flip, double back flip. Got a crotch grab into a slalom move. David pulling out all the stops. Backflip. Swings it around one more time. 15 seconds. And I think that'll do it for David Soldato. And as David comes back to the dock, how about a big round of applause for all of our Hydroflight competitors today? Check, 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 check. All right, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check, check. 2, 3. Boy, we're just. Sound system's down. 1, 2, 3. Back up. Thank you, sir. Hold and check, check, check. Check. Okay. All right. In our SupXross competitions in amateur class, undefeated Alexander Wunsch. And Alexander, if I destroyed your name, want to get up on the podium and get some. Try getting this microphone up to you and see if anybody that you'd like to.
Hello. I want to thank you, my mom, my sister. No, I want to thank anybody who was here today. It was really cool. It was fun today. And the main things we talked already about is we are on the water all together, right? Thank you.
Next. Legends class. In the third position, out of Boston Beach, Mark Hewitt. Ascend to the third spot over there. Thank you, Mark. In the second position, out of Plantation, Florida, Humberto Puig. And your new Legends World Champion out of Stuart, Florida, Gary Roth. Yeah. But isn't there a prize for third in this class only? I don't know. I was. All right, and Gary, is there anybody you'd like to thank over the worldwide?
Just Team Flying Fish. Good crew.
Well, it's you definitely been a while. We got a call from NASA earlier. They've got you on satellite. Up next, Pro-Am Open Class. In the 9th position, Evan Young. In the 8th position, Evan Young, no, Scott Overton. Well done, Scott.
He was past me in the final buoys every time.
In position, Travis Kint. In 6th, James Welch. Mark Athanasio. Ah, good, thank you. Which is even better after I just murdered his last name. Thanks. In 4th position. And Todd, we've been discussing your last name. How do you pronounce it?
Bourgeois.
I win. Pull. I saw that. In 3rd, if you would ascend, Tim Warner. In 2nd, also out of Jupiter, Florida, Steve Miller. Should I say the eternal Steve Miller? And your new Pro-Am Open, your returning Open champion, Eri Tenorio. Eri, so sorry. It's been a long day, folks. Great job up there. Phenomenal. How about a big round of applause for all our Pro-Am Open competitors? Wow. Yeah, hold on. Hey, I'm going to give this to you.
Okay. So I just wanted to thank you all you guys to come here to make this event even bigger and better than it was last year. Last year was good, but this year was even better to be with good people in the war, like race there, and then outside the war, just friends and everyone's so nice. So I just wanted to be thankful for the guys, that organization that make this happen. That's freaking awesome. You guys make such a good job. And also thanks for everyone that come to watch. That was so good to have people cheer on us. And that's it. Yeah. And my sponsors, of course, and that make us keep doing it along with dreams.
Steve, I'll give you the microphone.
Yeah, I just want to thank, again, all you guys that put this on. I think this is a format that can grow the sport of SUP. And I think, the more people we can get here and get behind it and see what you guys are doing, you guys do a great job. format, the course, everything you guys do is first class, and it's cool to be a part of. So thank you for that. Want to thank sponsors, Blue Line, Flying Fish, family. Thank you.
Thanks. Everything that they said, I echo. You guys did a great job on the event. Definitely want to make it back next year, and hopefully we can garner some more attention to the race, you know, and get some big wigs out here and race with us, you know. Congratulations, all you guys. The race, it was grueling, and thank you, definitely Flying Fish, for to be able to ride our boards, and for our training partners that kick our butts and try and get us into shape. So, but thanks for the running the event. It was really good.
Yeah, and I just wanted to tell there's one. I absolutely love what you've done. You guys are phenomenal athletes. It's really a pleasure to watch you. And with you, Steve, completely. We got more people. Remember last year we said, hey, if everybody here brings one more person, we double in size. Well, we didn't quite make that, but it's close. If we do it again, we'll have 40 competitors here next year. Let's make that a goal for everybody, right? I'd like it be 100. How we get 100? Yeah, it's gonna pay off well to win. Well, bless you guys. Thank you so much for coming. AJ, get out of the way. I'm just going to throw this out here. If any of you are still going to be in the area next weekend, we have the Pro Watercross, the Jet Ski Championships, and Hydroflight tonight, of course, is the night flight. It's exhibition. We've only have 2 competitors this year. Kind of fun. Next weekend, you get to see people doing over 90 miles an hour on this lake. It is radical. And the best, probably the top 4% of the competitors in the world will be here. So anyway, that's our open invitation for you guys to come if you can make it.
Dear adrenaline addict, the Pro Watercross World Championships are back in Naples, October 26th to November 4th. Are you ready for some fast-paced, high-flying, wet and wild action? How about incredible adventure and one-of-a-kind fun? Whether you prefer to thrill or chill, Florida's Paradise Coast has a whole week full of watercraft competition. So come on out and make a splash. We'll save a beach chair for you. Love, Paradise. Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades. Dear adrenaline addict, the Pro Watercross World Championships are back in Naples, October 26th to November 4th. Are you ready for some fast-paced, high-flying, wet and wild action? How about incredible adventure and one-of-a-kind fun? Whether you prefer to thrill or chill, Florida's Paradise Coast has a whole week full of watercraft competition. So come on out and make a splash. We'll save a beach chair for you. Love, Paradise. Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades.